you guys ever considered getting a motorcycle, you should. It's just awesome being able to feel the experience and the freedom when you hop on a bike. And you'll get to enjoy beautiful sounds like this. With that being said, though, motorcycles are a serious thing and they're not a big toy. It takes a lot of responsibility to drive one of these bad boys, and I got a few facts for you before we dive into this video. First thing, most bikes are actually faster than most supercars. Your average bike goes 0 to 60 in about 3 to 4 seconds, whereas mine goes about 2 to 2.5, and they can be as slow as up to 6 seconds 0 to 60, which is pretty slow for a bike. So just imagine you're going about, this puts down about 120 horsepower right here, so it's definitely not a beginner bike. So just keep that in mind as you go on and ride out there. A few things as well. You're going to need your minimum gear, which is going to be your undershirt, which keeps you cool with your gear on, a jacket. When you're checking for armor levels, make sure they're CE rated as well. It makes a lot of sense. Let me grab a glove real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So this right here is a gauntlet glove. It covers the entire wrist, and it also keeps nice and tight. So let's say you were to crash, it makes sure it doesn't fall off on you or anything like that. I'm gonna take that off real quick. Also, I'm just wearing a hat right now, but usually I will wear a full helmet, and it is always required to wear a full helmet while on a motorcycle, depending on your state, and it's just a smart thing. Because let's say you were to crash, the biggest thing to move when you crash is your neck. It could roll over and break. Just a lot of stuff like that. I'm also wearing my protective jeans right now. These have Kevlar in the knees too. They're knee pads. You can tell I'm just wearing regular tennis shoes right now, but I'm not planning on going for an actual ride. When I do go for a ride though, I do wear full boots that cover your ankles in case you were to drop the bike. It's not going to crush your tibia or any other serious organs. So a big thing you need to do before you hop on a bike is consider what kind of person are you? Are you a person that can keep yourself controlled? If so, this might be a good hobby for you. If not, you might want to work on it a little bit. I definitely recommend taking a MSF safety course. It's what I took. And every year refreshing it with an advanced safety course. A lot of states require this course, and it's something that you should definitely look into before getting on this kind of bike right here. A couple reasons why you should hop on a bike. It just offers therapeutic freedom. It's an escape from the world for me, honestly. When I'm having issues, I'll just go for a ride. Also, but when you're on the street, ride safely. Don't treat it like a racetrack. It's not. Even though it's about we can go 170 miles an hour, I don't push that hard unless I'm on a racetrack. But honestly, so a few myths you hear about a motorcycle is you can't ride in the rain. Oh my gosh, you'll crash. No. Even though you will probably drop your first bike, it'll be a low speed in a parking lot. It's nothing serious. But as far as the rain's concerned, the most dangerous times to ride in the rain are right after it starts and right after it stops. That is due to the gravel being washed up on the road, all that kind of stuff. So you want to wait about 5-10 minutes before getting on the road. But yeah, that's pretty much it for bikes and bike safety and why you should hop on one. It's just freedom. It's exhilarating. And I can't get enough of this thing, man. I'm being for real. Let me go ahead and show you guys my helmet real fast. It might take me a second to go ahead and put all this on because I'm using my helmet as a prop right now. So give me a second. 1 second, guys. Hopefully you guys can still hear and see me perfectly fine. This is a full carbon fiber helmet, so it only weighs about 2.5, 3 pounds maybe at the most. I also do have a communication system over here. Inside the helmet there are cheek pads to keep me safe. We don't break my jaw if I were to crash. It also pumps up and gets tighter, in case you're racing and you want to fall. If you do, keeps you safe. When you're looking for a helmet, let me go ahead and take this off one more time. You're going to be looking for this little sticker back here that is ECE rated. The biggest thing when looking for a helmet rating, so let me put you guys back down. When you guys are looking at a helmet and the rating that you need, it's going to be ECE or Snell. Don't really depend on DOT. DOT tests can be bought, stuff like that. Also, just typical cost of motorcycle gear. So that helmet I just showed you is about $750, but that's a high-end helmet. You can get a nice helmet for $100, $200, and it's going to do you perfectly fine. Like I said, just look for that ECE rating. And then when you're buying your pants and your jacket, you want to make sure that they are CE level Armor 1 at least. That'll save your life in a case of a crash and definitely protect you from the road rash. And a big thing with that glove that I was showing you earlier is when you were to fall, the first thing to contact is going to be your hands. So when you're going down, your hands are going to hit first, and there's a lot of padding on the wrist of your glove that'll stop you from breaking your wrist. But other than that, cool, some more motorcycle costs, I guess. So my jacket was about, it's a full leather jacket, so it was about $400, and then my pants were another $100, boots were about another $200. So yes, it's expensive to get into, but you can't really put a price in your life, in my opinion. This bike, I got a good deal. It was only $2,500, but I have had to build it up and fix it. But you can get a lot of power for a little bit of money. That's another big reason to buy a bike, is just the power to rate ratio. Like I said, this is 125 horsepower at the rear wheel, and it only weighs 380 pounds. That's why it's able to do 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds and go 170 miles an hour. If that sounds like fun, I hope to see you guys on the safety course. Get that gear, and we're going to ride together someday. Promise you. Hit me up if you need anything. I'm a brother. If you want to be a new sister, new brother, let me know, and I'm definitely there for you guys. As always, ride safe, wear your gear, and be smart.